can I ask you, do you have a favorite, like amongst all, like, do you have one that to you speak the truth about who you are? You really feel resonant to it?
There are a couple. One of them was Rent. I absolutely loved doing that show, and it was a show that we cried every night. Every night we cried. The cast cried, even in rehearsal.
Even with vision, I
Yeah.
felt that energy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the show is about.
So Rent is about these people living in apartments in New York.
Yes.
A couple of them have AIDS. Actually, more than a couple have AIDS. It's several of them have AIDS, and one of them dies during the course of the show. It is a beautiful show, and it has one of the most beautiful songs ever, which is "Seasons of Love," which you must listen to. It's a beautiful song. And the other show that's really special to me is Priscilla, Queen of Desert. So both those shows won. So we have an awards system. So both those shows won Best Show.
Wow.
Yeah, the NAPTA Awards. And so that was really very special. Well, there's another show that I've won Best Show with, and that was The Boyfriend. And the story behind The Boyfriend was when I was 11 years old, I read the script of The Boyfriend and I wanted to do it. So I hired a hall in Hamilton, put an audition notice, handwritten notice, in the second-hand bookstore in Claudelands. Nobody came to the audition, of course.
Okay.
Because who was going to come and do a show with an 11-year-old boy?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'd always wanted to do it.
You were even.
Yeah, I was 11. So in 2010,
Yes.
I did it, and it won Best Show, Best Director, Best Choreographer in the awards. I believe that was because it came from here.
Yes.
And it was something that I was to do. You know, it's an old show too, and it's very corny.
You give me a bit of synopsis, because
it's about a finishing school in the south of France, where this young girl is at. Her father has put her into this finishing school. A boy delivers a package, and they fall in love. And he sneaks in. It's quite convoluted, but it's a really lovely story and lovely music and everything. And it was a very special show because it's been in my head since I was 11.
And it's about celebration of love. Of two people.
So that one, and Priscilla, of course. Yes, is one of my film favorites.
Yeah,
it's such a good show.